No more Dong Hoi. Fluffy, did you see Wi-Fi? Fluffy, there's one. There's the first time you ever seen homeless.
No,
What?
I did not see any Wi-Fi.
Oh. Do you have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
And
I gotta help you. Come on. No, we will not move here. We were only supposed to stay here a day, and we accidentally stayed. Not accidentally, but we unexpectedly stayed for 3 days. But no, this city is not going to be our next spot. Very nice city. It is a very overall different, unique city from Vietnam, but we will not stay here. We will not stay here. We are going back to Da Nang tomorrow. Well, tomorrow night we're going back. Give me 1 second. Let me log into the Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second. We are back. We are back. We are going to eat dinner. Fluffy, what'd they give you? Soups?
this one?
Yeah.
That's the
That one.
sauce.
This one.
This one, soups.
How come they only gave you one?
This is for you.
Bali? I've been to Bali before. I don't have any plans of going to Bali. Maybe down the road in the distant future, but no plans of going to Bali again. I went there in 2019. Actually, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it in 2019. How come you didn't get soup, Fluffy?
Because mine doesn't come with soup.
I thought everybody gets soup. I enjoyed Bali in 2019. I don't know what it's like now, but I really enjoyed it in 2019. I was actually shocked at how much I liked it. But I'm not sure how it is now. It was very cheap when I went and it was very nice. But I'm not sure now. There's no traffic if you know where to stay, Pete. Even well, see, if I go to Bali, I'm gonna go to Kuta Beach. You guys know me. This is a shock that I live, not live, but that I came here. I'm not one of those guys that likes to do a hop, like land here, go deep into the jungle, fly down a mountain, parachute over, and go to a place that's 1,000 years behind in history. I like being in top tier cities. It doesn't have to be the most populated place, but at least like a tier 2 city. I get too bored when I'm out in the open in the wilderness. I'm not a province fan. I'm not like a province fan, so that's why I got tired pretty quickly of this city, Dong Hoi. It's just not much to do. This is Vietnam. This is Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi. We just bought our train tickets. We actually rode the bike all the way down to the train station. And we ran into SP. He approached us at the train station. Yep, in Vietnam. Yeah, I won't take motorbike, so that limits me a lot. I rode a bike though today. I rode a pedal bike. We rode it about 3 miles. Actually, we rode it. You want to count round trip? We rode it about 5 miles. Oh wow, 50 people.
I was surprised.
That's crazy. 50 people. What's up, guys? We want to thank you. We are here eating dinner on our last night in Dong Hoi. Let me show you guys what they brought us. This is a sauce. I don't know what this is, Fluffy.
Same sauce.
No, those are different.
No, same.
I am not a province fan, so I don't like to go like land in Manila, then take a bus, go over here, jump on a unicorn, fly down a river. Like that's too much
And
work
then
for
it
me.
went down to 35.
I don't that I'm not that kind of fan. I like to that's why I love Danong so much. You land in Danong and you're down at the beach in 15 minutes.
Maybe you will show this one.
Maybe I show this one. What am I showing? What am I showing?
Nothing. Outside.
We're gonna show them cooking, getting our food. When I went to Kuta, it was not that bad. I went there, remember when the McDonald's used to be open on the front of the beach? I heard that place closed, the McDonald's, like 2 or 3, maybe 3 years ago. That's how long ago I was in Kuta. And I enjoyed it actually. I went to, everyone swore up and down in 2019, Chiang Mai was the spot. Chiang Mai was the best thing ever. And I went there and I wasn't that impressed. And then when I went to Bali, I wasn't really wanting to go to Bali, but I went to Bali and I was really, really happy. I've heard a couple of people say that it's not that great. And then I've heard couple of people say it's still pretty good. So I'm not sure. Ooh, Fluffy, that's yours right there. Wow, very nice. Come on. Look at that, Fluffy. You've been getting big orders. Can you eat all that? Can you eat all that? Wow.
This is, how much is this?
40 or 50?
Yeah, and then I get this and the chicken place as well.
Wow, Fluffy gets this in the chicken place. I actually, you know what I liked? I liked the food in Bali. I was pretty surprised. No one really talks about the food in Bali, but I like the food. I like the, oh, come on.
I wish yeah.
Ah.
Come on.
They were gonna give us, I would take another sauce. Fluffy, they give you everything in there. What is that? Beef?
Beef, fried onions and garlic, pickled, what do you call that? Pickled carrots and white radish. And then there's your noodies and your veggies.
Hey, I appreciate it, Tavo. Big thumbs up. This is our last night in the city of Dong Hoi, Vietnam. Then we go back to Da Nang.
Wow.
I actually got some good deals. This is 2019, but I was eating local food. I didn't get all the Western food. I really like this corn cake. They had like a nice deep fried corn cake.
Tavo.
I had a lot of like meat sticks and rice and stuff like that, and it was pretty good.
Welcome, Tavo the Great.
Yeah, I almost never get, I'm not gonna say never, but I don't get Western food when I'm out. I'm a budget guy, and I know once you get Western food in Asian countries, you get hammered. So I love local food, like, come on. Very
What is the sauce here? So this one?
Ah.
No peanut sauce? This one, like that?
come on. So this is my local dish. I will get rice, egg, and a pork chop. This is what I get. This is like the food that I get here. Sophie, I need my drinks.
So have you tried this beef?
Wow, let me try this. It's not bad.
Spray?
I'm not a big soda drinker, but I'm having a soda. Fluffy, you know I never drink sodas. Nice. What is this? Alcohol? Fluffy, you have so much food. I'm gonna give you my noodles. I'm gonna give you my greens. I'm just gonna have pork chop and rice.
Oh, this is the shredded
Pork. I plan on booking with you soon. I have questions as I'm in the process of putting my plan together. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Let me log into the Wi-Fi so I can actually read your guys' messages while I'm eating. I'm gonna set you guys up over here. Let me set you guys up over here. And then log into this one. Fluffy, I don't see you doing any sauce.
This one.
Let me try this. For all you people that ask, does Coke taste the same here? Let's take a look.
No. Tastes like Pepsi.
It tastes shaken up. Give me 1 second. Let me catch up. I plan on booking with you soon. I have questions. I'm a streamer that looks appetizing. Which location? This is from Dong Hoi, Vietnam. I'm in Da Nang for Saturday. Come interview me for your video. I'm like the last person you expect who lives in Asia. What day are we coming back? Tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, so we'll be back. Where are you staying in Da Nang, Eric? I'm not sure where it'll be. I probably am gonna go to a nice cheap place to get my budget back in order. So probably either Bonet or George Costanza. Probably George Costanza. I can't really tell on mine because Fluffy was carrying my soda and she was shaking it up. So you know how like when you shake it up a lot, it kind of waters it down. Take all that crap, Fluffy.
Don't call it crap.
Take it. I don't want that on my plate. How am I supposed to cut this? Oh, they got a knife. Coke from glass bottle does its best. Yeah. Look at my spoon.
Because you have fork. Here, fork.
But what about my rice?
Use it after.
I don't cut it up and then eat it. I kind of do it all at the same time. Let me try this sauce. Soko. Soko's the one across from Moon Milk, right, Fluffy? Maybe he's staying at the one across from Moon Milk.
Yeah.
I know exactly where that's at. Close to the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think I know exactly where you're staying at. Right across from Moon Milk.
Right across our chicken place. You should try the chicken place.
You should try the chicken place, Fluffy said.
And then
Fluffy
say
here.
Will's name.
Say my
He
name.
said, tell them I watch Will told me to eat here, so they will give you tea.
They'll give you free tea.
Just kidding.
Yeah, right up the street from. Oh yeah, bread and butter. Bread and butter. Yeah, you're right at. I know exactly where you're at. We go there to the Moon Milk across the street from you like once a week, at least once a week. We actually have to get back over there because we don't have nothing back at home. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Come on.
Mitzi, we were met
Had a
up with-
classmate that drank a can of Coke every day growing up in school. Wow. Vietnam is not the place for big women.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mitzi, we met up with SP at the train station.
Yeah, we rode a bike to the train station. We rode our bike all the way to the train station. Here, let me show you guys over here. Buddy, what are you doing? You're knocking my stuff over. Been drinking Coke for 50 years. I used to drink a lot of soda back when I was young, but actually, shockingly, I don't drink Coke or sodas. Every time I do, usually Elvis will pop in or JV. They'll say, "You have a Coke?" I'll say, "Yeah, you saw me the once every 2 months that I get a Coke." I'm there Saturday morning, coming from now, so I will send you a message and see what we can do. Yeah. Are you only there Saturday and that's it? That's gonna be tough, but how long are you gonna be here for? What's up, El Feo? Yeah, we were at the train station buying tickets, and he came up to us. He goes, "Hey, you're Will," and I was kind of shocked because I was in the middle of talking to the train lady. So we ran into him. Actually, we got a picture.
Yeah.
We took a picture.
I read that's fast, 45 days.
There's something. What's 45 days? No, I stay for 45 days. Oh, you stay for 45 days. Okay.
Why? This is the pickle.
I don't need so many right now. That's what her secretive name is. I love you guys so much. I've been paralyzed for 17 years. Good. What's up, Heath? What's up, Heath? Heathcliff? That should be your nickname, Heathcliff. Heathcliff. And Riff Raff.
Hi, Rico. Hi, Rico Pasa.
I think he's pulling your chain. It's crazy and expensive. Very nice, very nice. We rode pretty damn far today. Buffy scares me every time she rides. I always think she's gonna fall over. I appreciate it, Rico. Yeah, that the whole country has gotten expensive. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Shockingly, I seen my first ever beggar today at the window right here. Earlier, someone was at the window begging. That's the first time for Vietnam. And I was shocked to see it in this city. That's crazy in this city, Buffy. La Cabana. I've not heard of La Cabana. Have we heard of La Cabana before, Fluffy? I don't think I've heard of La Cabana. For some reason, I think I have, but I don't know where it's at.
Where is that?
I'm not sure. I appreciate it. What? I have not heard. I kind of think I have heard of the name, but I definitely don't know where it's at. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? I think it's a restaurant that people say you can see the Dragon Bridge from it. That's where I've heard of it. I think that's it. I think that's the restaurant where you can see the Dragon Bridge from.
Did you use this? How about this? Did you try?
It's okay.
You choose the chili.
Oh, I choose the chili. Back to the non. Yep, we bought our tickets. We rode our bikes down to the train ticket station.
Not yet back.
We're not back, but we got our train tickets tomorrow night. So we bought those, and SP, the viewer, met us at the train station. He was in the train station.
Well, I ate so much already.
Puffy, you can eat bone. It's okay. Yeah, tomorrow night. We won't get home till very late. We won't get home till like 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock. No, he ran into us when we were buying tickets. He was sitting at the train station waiting for his train, and we were ordering. And he walked up to us and said, "Hey, I know you." That's how we met him.
No, it was his girlfriend who was saying, "Are you Will Travels?"
Oh, yeah.
He was trying to confuse us.
Trying to confuse us.
So Will thinks I eat bone.
Of course you do. You ate all my chicken yesterday, down to the bone.
But Will doesn't really use Salo. He has WhatsApp.
What's that?
They trade WhatsApp.
Yeah, I don't have Zalo.
You were right about SP.
About what?
Huh?
About what?
That SP speaks like Aussie and all glamorous like Mitzi.
Sophie, what do you say? What was the word you used?
Glamour boy.
Glamour boy.
Yeah.
That sounds so weird.
Mitzi, and it's an expression that we use. Like,
Glamour boy. He's a
Like-
glamour boy.
like the people, the CK Calvin Klein models, those are like glamour boys, like Mitzi and
Glamour
SP.
boys. He's a glamour boy. Yeah,
Glamour boy.
he's glamorous. Glamorous. It's not even glamour, it's glamour. Fluffy says it's glamour.
You are too, glamour boy who eats pokeballs. He can't get through the day without his smoothie.
Instead of saying rice is life, they say is life.
They will cry if Roots is.
They will cry if Roots is closed.
Yeah.
If Roots is closed, they're shedding some tears.
See?
See? I don't know if you do interview vids. Yeah, I want to do some more interviews. I just did one about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, but I would like to do an interview. That would be good. I have a perfect place to do an interview on the rooftop of a building right in front of where I live. So, I definitely would like to do an interview. What?
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I definitely want to do some more interviews. I would like to do like an interview a week would be perfect for me. One interview a week new on my channel. Yeah, hopefully we can do an interview maybe early afternoon, one day, early afternoon, and we'll do it from the Muang Tan Hotel rooftop. It's an awesome, awesome rooftop. It's perfect to do interviews. Puppy, eat your food.
No, hold on. I'm looking for
Yeah, we live right behind there, so it's perfect for me. We live right behind that building.
you're done?
I'm not dumb, I'm smart. I'm waiting on you to finish, Fluffy. Jeez, what was that? Honking like crazy. My midweek rub. That's a glamour boy. When they have a midweek rub. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a random massage. It's like, oh, I have a midweek, I have an end week, I have a beginning week. $4,000 for a bottle of Coke. Was it four? Yeah, it was 4,000. It was
Yeah.
2 for 8,000. That was a loud ass truck. We drove all in traffic today. Fluffy was pretty nervous driving her bike in the traffic.
No, I'm not. You,
Fluffy.
No, Will.
Fluffy.
I get nervous because you drive what do you say? You're driving the wrong way. I don't like doing that.
I like to see the traffic
I
oncoming.
don't like
We
counterflow. You like doing counterflow. I don't like
There
that.
is actually some traffic that comes in from the train station to over the bridge in the city. But once you come down to the beach side, so we discovered that this city's almost like two cities on Fluffy. There's much more stuff down by the train. There's a lot more stuff. There's even more restaurants down by the
Yeah,
train station.
It's a different vibe if you're here at the riverside and if you go to the train side.
Yeah, the train side is actually like a real city. And then once you cross the bridge, it's completely different. So it's a lot different over there.
Mitzi, have you tried this? Have
Well,
you
it says
tried
it's called Glamour Boy Cafe.
there? Have you tried that place? I didn't get it right.
Fluffy did not get it right.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's in Da Nang. That's near the other market.
Other market. Fluffy, focus on eating your food. This is our last night in Dong Hoi. I'm wondering who's going to be the next person that comes to Dong Hoi. I feel like it's going to be maybe Dale. Dale?
Dale should go out of Da Nang.
I don't know if this would be his city though.
But I bet that Dale has explored Philippines so much.
Is there any city this dull like the Philippines though?
Yeah, he went to Sikihor. Oh well, Sikihor has a beach.
We're the only tourists here. We do get a lot of... Where?
We saw some people sitting there.
I didn't see them.
There, look at that guy.
He's smoking a cigarette. He can't be a tourist. My God, Fluffy, you're eating that so crazy. I have another video. I had a video consultation this morning, and now I have another video consultation tomorrow. What's up, Ben? We're just finishing up our last dinner here in Dong Hoi. Look at this restaurant. Dong Hoi, Dong Hoi. What's up, Bart? Last night in Dong Hoi. I'm sure a lot of people have had a lot of people have had a last night in Dong Hoi.
Bart is bougie.
Bart is from The Simpsons.
You don't even know the word bougie.
We are good. We're having our last dinner, like I said, here in the city of Dong Hoi, Vietnam. Come on. Come on. Let's see. You guys always give me a bad time with how to say thank you, right? This is exactly how I say it. Cam on. Cam on. Just
Is
like
Eric asking me if I speak Thai?
I have no clue, Fluffy.
I don't know.
I don't understand
I'm
other
Filipino,
languages.
I'm not Thai.
The food, it's
But-
okay. It's not bad. It's kind of like a little fast food type of chain, I think. I got the fried egg, pork chop, and rice. Fluffy had a big bowl of something.
Noodles. Buntit nyo. Buntit. Ah, no, this is buntit. Buntit bowl.
Gam. Then why don't they spell it like this? If that's the case, then it should be this. It should be like this then. Look. That's how it should be spelled then. Gamon. I did a video consultation today. Somebody was interested in some rental questions and coming to the city. I do an in-person service where I pick people up straight from the airport. I get them checked into their hotel. I get them their legit, all official, non-rip-off SIM card. I take them to the currency exchange place, or I take them to the no ATM fee ATMs. I do the An Thuong tour with them. I do a whole bunch of different things to get people accustomed to the new city of Da Nang. Shoot, they should just put a G. They should just spell it G. They should just spell it like this then. If they spell it like this, I'll say it like this.
No, Will, it has something to do with the letters.
I'll say it like this if they spell it like that.
They use Latin alphabets, I think.
So how would they say this letter then? Would they say this is k, like C? If they say C like G, then how do they say G's? No,
Oh, Eric, I'm Filipino.
What?
I'm Filipino.
Oh, really? I thought you're Philippine, yes.
No.
You said Philippine, no, but I thought you said Philippine, yes.
Filipino, yeah.
No fee ATM? Yeah, there's a no ATM fee bank in Da Nang that people use. I am lucky enough that I have Charles Schwab high yield investor account, so I get all my ATM fees refunded back at the end of the month.
Sometimes they say I'm Filipino. Sometimes they say I'm Thai. Sometimes they say I'm what else? I'm
Russian.
Vietnamese.
Russian.
Sometimes they say I'm.
Fluffy, what if somebody went to the, here's a good joke to play on somebody. If they ever have a Coke and you're at an Asian restaurant, just swap their Coke out with some soy sauce and then watch their reaction to that.
What's crazy? I have a friend. He was eating rice porridge. And then someone played a joke on him because he was looking for pepper, and then his friends put cigarette ashes on
Mhm.
his peppers, on his food.
I guess we get bill, Fluffy.
You get this.
I get bill, you pay it.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good deal.
I pay you kissy kissy.
No, 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 no. Only currency. I guess we go to
It's called currency.
here. There's no Q.
In Philippines, they call it currency.
There's no Q. There is no
Currency.
Q.
No.
10-minute walk. Oh, it's actually just almost
Hablo
exactly up the
es
street.
no Thai. Hablo es no.
We're gonna pay for this really quickly, and then we're gonna go to our last
Hablo.
spot of the night. We're gonna go get a cool little, what would you call that place? Maybe a cafe? What would it be called? A cafe?
A Starbucks.
It's not a Starbucks. It has like homemade sodas and milk teas. I'm gonna get an Oreo ice blend, I think. So we're gonna go up there.
Hey, I'm not a Martian.
No ATM fee? Yes, there's a bank. I think there's even 2 banks that have no ATM fees. I know of one, but I was mentioning if you're an American, I highly recommend getting the Charles Schwab high yield investor trading account because at the end of every month, they refund back all your ATM fees. So I use any ATM and I get all my money back. But I guess I'll break something to get some change. Eee. Eee. Eee.
Come on.
How much?
94.
94. Okay. That's a great service you provide to others. How do you pick them up at the airport? Oh, very simple. So, and actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. So I get them back on an in-drive. So not only do I get them back on an in-drive, I go there, pick them up. I literally grab them right there when they come out of the airport, so they don't have to look around or deal with downloading Grab or deal with downloading in-drive or anything like that. And here's the good part. The good part is that transportation back to your hotel is free. It's included in the service. So you guys don't have to pay for it or nothing. It's included in the service. Just like when we go the next day to go pick up your SIM card, that transportation, Fluffy, that service, come on. That service is included. So the 2 Grab rides or the in-drive rides are included in the service price already. So you never have to convert your currency or nothing like that to get a ride back. So it's all included. Ryan, wow, Ryan has a special announcement about himself. Let's go here and pin his announcement. I'm a little worried about Ryan though, because maybe with the Trump policies, Ryan's going to be targeted because he has a alternative lifestyle. So Ryan, it's okay, but everyone has choices. That's all I can say. But I think people are still going to accept you the way that you are, Ryan. I'm heading to Nha Trang tomorrow. Oh, we have not been to Nha Trang, but we are going to go to Nha Trang at a certain point, maybe in a couple of months. I wish we had a sound effects clapping noise that we can give. Everybody, give Ryan a round of applause for being courageous and stepping out of the closet.
So what's gonna happen to Bruce Jenner? He's transgender and he's totally, what do you call this?
I love the Dutch. What do you mean, Puffy?
Totally transformed.
What about
Is
it?
he still gonna be recognized as men?
What do you mean?
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, whatever the hell he wants to be. What about it?
No, remember Trump wanted to.
Yeah, for like official, like if you want to go compete in sports and
But no,
It's not
but
gonna
like in documents, you cannot.
maybe not. You might have to put it on his license.
No, but he's how he would be addressed now.
By his friends and family, I'm sure the same, but maybe on his license, he might have to change it next time he goes in.
But his documents, it's still.
It's not going to be anything major. He's transgender. Who, Ryan? I think Ryan's gay, but not transgender. Nar is the Dutch. I did 2 years in Benningbari. I'm heading to Nha Trang tomorrow. We are going to get to Nha Trang at a certain point too. You ready, Fluffy? We are out of here. This was our last dinner in Dong Hoi.
Don't rush me. You have there.
What?
There's like rice all over your shirt.
It was on the tables. So this is it. Look at. Come on. We are out of here. Is it Bax? Let's see. Tell me if it's Bax.
I told you to log out. You want me to knock your head?
Fluffy, tell them we're going to go to cafe and we'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes.
What? It's already here.
Oh, it's back on. Okay. You know what's weird is I logged into a VPN. So I have a feeling it has something to do when I switch networks. It does it every single time. 100%.
That's what happens. You rush me, and then you're the one who forgets.
It has something. It's not the internet. I'm convinced. So it's not the internet. It's every time I switch from either 4G to a Wi-Fi or a Wi-Fi to a 4G, it kicks me off. So it wasn't working, and then I logged into my VPN, and then it instantly kicked in. So Fluffy thinks there's something like communist going on here in this city. Hello. Xin chào.
They trace you here, Will.
It's something, but it's something when the networks switch over. Definitely, because every single time we've done it, it does that. Living large. Yeah, we're living large. This is our last night. We bought our train tickets back home. So we are not going to go to Hue. We're not going to go to Quang Tri. We're not going to go to Vinh. We're coming back tomorrow. Fluffy was so tired of the city, she said.
Don't say that. It's not me.
Who was it?
You?
Huh? I could live here forever.
Ha! Ha! Be careful be careful with your words, William.
The only reason why I'm going back is because the army guy came out there. Otherwise, I would stay here.
Remember, guys, what was Will saying the first day? I think I'm just gonna stay here for a day.
No, I wouldn't live here. I would not live here. I think if I ever come back, it'll be for one day. Maybe come back. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on if I would ever come back here. Okay, put it this way. If we would have not got this hotel, I definitely would be coming back. If we just had a little regular crappy hotel, then I definitely wouldn't be coming back.
Wait, this should be the way to come back. So it's gonna be a nice...
I think, Fluffy, I'm pretty sure we were just supposed to walk straight. Look up the place. It's called Rep or something.
I know, but I just want to see the church again.
Accent. I don't know nothing about accents.
How many subscribers do you have? Maybe it's
10 million. Huh?
It would be more if you come here.
I have no clue, Fluffy. I don't try any new language. It's too hard for me. What are we doing, Fluffy?
Just saying bye to the park.
Oh, wow. You think the park's going to say bye to you?
Okay, fine.
Let's make it quick.
Okay, fine. Let's walk this way.
No, Fluff, because then you're going to complain. We got 10 minutes.
Complaining.
Then we got to go to Rep. They told us they're open till 10, but we know this is Asia, so we got to get there by 9.
Banh mi shopping.
Who was that? Just I don't know. This city is like this. Xin chào. Have a good day. We're going hotel.
Your live stream on
YouTube. Just a little famous, not that famous. Oh, I'm only famous in Da Nang. Oh, okay, very nice. What was your name?
Eric.
Eric. Okay. My name is Will. Thai. Okay.
Hi.
Okay, come on. Thank you. Who, her? Oh, yeah. This is my assistant. Come on. Thank you. This city is like this. You come out here, there's some of these Vietnamese cities where everyone just like says hi to you. They recognize I'm an American. This city, we got a lot of it. So when you come out here, we were out here earlier today and we were walking through the school and everybody was just like, hey, hello. So we get a lot of stuff like that. Vietnam, you notice that a lot, especially in these smaller, less English spoken cities. So that's what you kind of get. Sad to leave? No. I'm sad that we got to take a freaking 6-hour train back at freaking 5 in the afternoon. But if we ever miss this place, we can come up. But I'm not really sad. I do like the hotel. And
so many cars.
yeah, all these are cars.
Like they're not old cars.
Not old cars. Fluffy, I told him that you're my assistant.
Beautiful assistant.
My intern, unpaid. So I guess we're gonna walk one last time to the river walk side. You guys seen this, I think, on the second day we were here when we went to the street market and we went to the river, we went to the beach.
Oh,
We
Kim, did you know about the statue that you were talking about yesterday? That was a good story 'cause
Coffee ABC. This is a nice cafe.
seems like everyone's out today.
Everybody's out today. Where are we gonna cross? Hold on, Fluffy. This is the big intersection that we showed you guys before. We rode our bike all the way from our hotel, all the way to the train station. There we go. Let's cross, Fluffy. Yes, let's cross here. Watch this one. Honk. It's okay. If we go to jail, we can stay here longer. I'm shocked the Vietnamese, it's always been like that, always. I started coming to Vietnam in 2019. I was in a city called Hai Phong, and it was the same way. So don't believe the propaganda and stuff like that. Like I've been to 20 countries. I've never heard anyone talk bad about American citizens. Maybe everyone just loves me, but never had it. Now, I will tell you every once in a while, I will have people come up to me or just talk to me and criticize the USA government, but it's never about the citizen. At least I've never found it.
If they would say something, the only thing that they would say is like, Vietnam, America, friend, okay? They would just say that, oh, this has a rooftop.
Well, this has a rooftop. Yeah, but I never hear Vietnamese people talking bad or upset with American citizens. And the only small portion of the time that I ever hear them, I guess, being negative about USA is about the government. But it's never about the citizen itself. I've never heard that.
Best businessman there, look. Like, park the business.
So look, here's the Mario Karts. We would have drove these, but like I said, it's just such a small place to ride them. It's not really worth it.
And then that's how you do business.
How? So remember how we were telling you the city has smart city Wi-Fi? I think it's only located in these plazas. So how I think it has, how they have it hooked up is there's a Wi-Fi router somewhere like in here, and all these plazas have free Wi-Fi. This is exactly what we rode in Hue. Look at that. But let me show you guys. Remember when we were in Hue, you could go all the way down the road and go way down. Here it's boxed off. So look, it goes from there just to there, and you're kind of locked in here. So it's not really worth it. You can't really go anywhere. But they have the same stuff. Thought they go ride that one right there. Look at that one. The guy is peeing there. I should say, hey, what are you doing? Look at all these.
It's your birthday.
We did about 45 minutes of biking today, and 45 yesterday, maybe more.
I wonder what they will say if we tell the lady we bike from here to the train station.
It actually, when I rolled the Mario Kart, I didn't get hurt. I do have a bruise, but I actually nothing hurt. I never felt any pain. The worst part was I got up and I was like, oh my god, my shirt's just covered in dirt. Good thing it wasn't mud. But see, this is hot, so you can't take these carts out because all the corners have this. I would lift up the Mario Kart and start driving it over here, Fluffy. And then I'd start driving it up here. Locked, but I just pick up the cart. Here's the river, guys. Very nice river, and look, very nice bridge. The bridge is pretty long. That was not the Catholic Church, Fluffy. What was that exactly?
Huh?
What was that monument? That one.
It's a Catholic.
Oh, it was a Catholic church. This was bombed 60 years ago, almost to the day that we came here.
They rebuilt it somewhere. The one I was pointing you at.
Yeah.
The
Ciao.
across town.
Hello.
They rebuilt it.
So, yes.
And it was like
Fluffy's
a
history.
Portuguese. Like it was based on a Portuguese church.
Based on a Portuguese church. They bombed that almost 60 years ago today. And Fluffy even thinks that they just started rebuilding the city in 1990.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that?
1990 or 1995, yeah, something like that, yeah.
1990.
They just rebuilt it.
No, we're not going to get bikes for Da Nang. We walk everywhere. It's not really worth it for us. And Da Nang's much crazier traffic than here.
And
So it's just not really worth it.
Ooh, blinking. They're pushing. Fluffy, you know what? I saw something. Look at that area.
Look at that area.
So they park here and they have that net. I think from that net, like you ring a bell, there's a bell line there. The locals, they ring the bell, and then they have a basket line. They can buy fish.
Huh.
Yeah. I saw it the other day.
No,
but
we won't even get a bicycle.
It's by the market. Like I like it here because it's like a simple life.
Simple life.
Simple life.
Yeah, this is understatement. We saw an 80, probably 70-something-year-old guy today. He likes it here. Dolphin Square.
Dedicated to Philip.
Dedicated to Philip. Let's go show you this last monument that we'll see. Not bicycle. We're not going to get any bikes. We literally walk everywhere. We almost live in An Thuong, and it wouldn't really be worth it to, instead of walking 8.5 minutes to ride to, just really wouldn't be worth it for us, especially buying it. And this city was perfect for it, though. Here's the Dolphin Square. Those are clouds. The weather here is very nice. The city is only about 130,000 people. There's not that many scooters. It's very clean, very organized, very different than Vietnam. Look at all the bikers. Look at all these bikers.
They're like all friends.
They're all friends.
Yeah.
So
quiet.
So quiet. Yeah, these are clouds.
In the Philippines, you'd hear someone say to you, "Balut."
Balut.
Balut.
The
Or
city is just so
Taho.
peaceful.
Taho.
Tahoe, I love Tahoe. It's a very nice
Taho.
city.
Taho.
Tahoe, California.
Taho. Taho is soybean corn.
Everyone just, my honest opinion, I feel like there's no crime at all in this city. I don't think there's any crime. That's the feeling that I get from this city. I don't even think people think about committing crime here. Not because it's like, oh, they're gonna go to jail. These people just seem so just normal, regular, focus on life, focus on their family and their job. It's just a whole different type of city.
There's like different restaurants that you can eat at here that are decent and like for your palate.
I'm gonna say this though. All the food that we've had, I don't really feel the food's been that good. I feel it's been average at best. It's not better than Danong's food. All of it's been okay to average at best. What's the best food that we had here so far, Fluffy?
That we don't have in Danang.
No, what's the best food that we've ate here?
No, because we all have it in Danang.
No, but what's the best food that we've ate out of all the stuff we've ate here? What was the best thing that we've had so far here?
And maybe the one I had yesterday.
Not the fried chicken for me. The fried chicken was bad. The pork chop tonight was average. It was okay. I would eat the pork chop again. It wasn't as good as the pork chops that I've had before, but it wasn't bad. It was good. Topamez? I don't even know how to say that. We're almost by our hotel, but we're going to go stop at a little cafe. Our hotel is right down here, but we're going to go stop at the riverside one more time, and then we're going to go to a little cafe, and that's how we're going to kind of end this trip. Thumbs up to all 22 people here and everyone that double tapped the screen for a like. Fluffy, this is the river street, right? The canal street? We're gonna... What? Hold on, Fluffy. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Let's just pass her.
What has been your cheapest rice, eggs, and pork? The one in this city, the cheapest in this city is the one that I just had now. 52,000.
Yeah, but if you go by the train area, we
Yeah.
saw something.
If you
around
go to the
25.
train area, which is like 4 miles away from here and nobody's over there, it's like a whole different city. But
Like 25.
yeah,
It's just that this city is like really subdivided.
it took us 30 minutes on bike to get over to that side, and it's by the train station where like nobody would stay over by the train station if you guys are
I get
tourists.
what you mean. It's like we're living in Sontra area, but if you want cheap food and like more interesting things to see, you have to go to across the train station.
Yeah, but there's nothing over there besides cheap food on that side.
Yeah.
What would you go see over there? You go see the train station? The cheapest pork chop that I found and I just had was 52,000. That's double what we pay in Da Nang. And that's as much as what I pay at the expensive sit-down great pork chop place. And this was just an average one. Oh, we had fried rice today. I ordered beef fried rice and didn't notice a piece of beef in the whole rice.
It was like egg fried rice.
And it's the broken rice. I always forget. I don't like the broken rice,
But
fried
it was
rice.
not toasted. Right?
Yeah, it was like just cooked. It wasn't fried. It was just like cooked rice that was
The
yellow.
hotel allows pets because
That's why I brought you in there. They allow pets. A pet Fluffy. Here's our hotel right here. We're going to walk down the street and go to our last little cafe. But here's our cafe, or here's our hotel. Fluffy, I've seen a few of these across town.
Phobe.
I don't know what that means though.
Oh,
Is this a restaurant right here? Because I've seen a few of these around.
gee. I don't know.
Are we gonna go this way or this way?
Okay, this way. It's this way. Okay, it's this way. You're so funny. This is a nice house, look.
We should see if we can go in this house and get a quick house tour on live stream with them. We should go ask them, right?
The what?
Ooh, very. They got some music playing on there.
What's that?
Look at no scooters, just cars here.
They have big branded cars here.
So we went to Hue, we went to Dong Hoi. I'm not going to say it was an official search to find a new city in Vietnam to stay, but it was kind of in the back of our mind. And I can officially say both of these cities would not be. Oh, Fluffy, look at this.
I don't know what fruit is that.
What if it whacks me on the head?
Good.
I'd take it home and eat it.
What if it's not edible?
What? Of course it's edible.
Foreigners here.
So I could definitely rule out Hue and Dong Hoi as possible living cities for me.
You just said that you live here for a month.
A month? I don't think I can make it a month.
See? Eating your words.
I'm going to be eating an Oreo blend soon. I guess let's go to the right, Fluffy, so we could show them the canal. Fluffy, don't make me trip. Where are you guys at? Did you guys fall asleep? Where'd you guys go? Maybe they left because you're singing.
Maybe you lost signal again.
I don't think so. As soon as you said that, I lost 3 viewers. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah?
And you know what? Even if they have big houses here,
Yeah.
they don't have their curtains closed. Like their house is well exposed.
There you go. We did hear a story from our hotel lady. She said there's an American guy that's been living here for a couple of years. He teaches English and he's got a local girlfriend. And they said that he rents. There's not many rental apartments here, so he rents a small house. And they said that he gets a small house for about $3 million. So not sure how small or how good the house is, but apparently this guy is an American and he rented a house over here for $3 million. But like I said, no clue how nice, how big, how small. But that was the story about it.
Sushi.
Yep, we're walking to a little cafe. This is going to be our last stop before the end of the Dong Hoi trip. We will be back on the train tomorrow night around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And then we'll be back in Da Nang probably at 11 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock. So our trip is going to be over. New York City. I don't know anything about that, but I've heard people talk about like transporting motorcycles and cars to like the Philippines, and they said that the tax is so, like the custom tax is so outrageous that it's not worth it. But I don't know about Vietnam, but I would expect it to be something similar like that. Here's the canal. Let me show you guys the canal real quick. Look at this. This is a nice canal. Look at that. Very well lit. Very nice. And then the beach is behind us and the river is behind us. About 2 blocks. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I've heard like the custom tax and all that stuff is just not worth it. And then I heard even if you get it there, they'll try to bribe you and get you to pay extra money, some stuff like that. So that's what I've heard, but I don't have any experience. Here's where we ate our lunch today. Heyday Coffee. This is the place I was telling you guys that we had fried rice at. The lady was very nice though. The restaurant lady, very nice. I think this is where SP was talking about the local small restaurants that he was eating at. They're okay. We just haven't had good luck on food prices or even the taste of food here. Danong's food, even Hui's food was better.
You think that no one eats in this restaurant, but look,
Xin chào.
they're they're cleaning, so like dinner is done and left. They don't really care if someone comes already, because look,
Because
there's
look.
a lot of people who went.
Wow.
Like sometimes you feel sorry, but they really have a lot of peeps.
Look at these
Look at the
bikes.
bikes; it's not even locked. It's
That's what
just
I was saying. I don't think there's crime here. I think when we were locking our bikes up, I was seeing people and they were probably like, "Why are you locking your bike? Nothing's gonna happen to it." But I don't know.
well, it's not ours.
3 million? Yeah, it's about 120, under 150 bucks. But like I said, I have no clue what the standard or the size or anything. But apparently he's been living here for a couple years. There it is, Rep Coffee and Milk Tea. We told this lady we'd be back, and we'll be back. Let's get a menu, Fluffy, and sit out here. We've told 2 places now we'll be back, and we always think that they don't believe that we'll be back. But here we are. We are back.
Or you?
Or hee ho. What are you gonna get, Fluffy? Let's take a look and see what I'm gonna get. What are you gonna get, Fluffy? I wanted to get a soda earlier today, but we passed on that. Plus, I already had a soda. Can't really do 2. I want to know what's better, the Oreo ice blend or the chocolate. You know I'm not big on the chocolate. Fluffy, can I use your Google Translate? I want to see what these are. Milk teas, toppings. Oh no, these are milk. Fluffy, what's the difference between milk and milk teas?
Maybe that's milkshake.
I don't think so.
Tea is like
Good evening from Thailand. What's up, Hendrix? You were seeing us from Dong Hoi for our last night in Dong Hoi. Let me see, Fluffy. What does it say? Do the milk one first. That's like a matcha milk.
hot milk, matcha, fresh milk, ice yogurt,
What's the other one?
fresh milk, brown sugar pearls.
No. I'm gonna get. I'm either gonna get the Oreo or the chocolate. Which one do you think?
Oreo.
I'm gonna get the Oreo. Screw it.
You want toppings? No.
No. What are you gonna get, Fluffy? Milk tea. We are here. This is our last spot on this trip. I don't think we're gonna go anywhere else. We'll walk back down the canal and then we'll end our trip at Dong Hoi. We got our train tickets back, so we will be heading back to Da Nang tomorrow night. So our trip is coming to a conclusion. Ooh, Fluffy, you can't even sit down.
Jeez.
Luis.
Who's Luis?
Luis.
Did you date a Luis?
Yes.
Is she a police?
Yes. Hmm?
Yes, it's all the things that you can say.
You missed Da Nang. I missed Da Nang's prices 100%.
Hey Hendrix, how are you?
I definitely missed Da Nang's prices. I would love to stay in the city longer. If the prices were cheaper than Da Nang, I would probably stay a little bit longer. But remember, we are also paying for our 2-bedroom back in Da Nang. So it kind of hurts because not only am I paying for rent and stuff out here, but I'm paying for my 2-bedroom apartment back in Da Nang. Fluffy, I'm on the Wi-Fi. I'm on the citywide Wi-Fi.
I'm on a city Wi-Fi. You miss Da Nang?
The prices.
Okay, if we are to compare
Like, what is this city?
What is this city? What about this city?
Mm,
What about this city, Fluffy?
like, this city doesn't have. What does this city can't that I can't.
This city for me would have to either be extremely cheaper or it would have to have a good more amount of
No.
amenities.
But when you first came here, what was your expectation about the
I thought
city?
this was going to be a small, cheap city. I didn't think it was going to be as nice and clean. I thought it was just going to be a little beach city that's extremely cheap with lack of English. And it's all that except for cheap. It's not cheap at all. It's more expensive than Danong. Passport came yesterday. I'll be in Danong mid-March. Man, a lot of people are coming in March. I've heard a lot of people coming in March.
Wow, let's all march.
March might actually be a good month because if the same number of subscribers keep continuing, I will probably hit 5,000 subscribers sometime in March. March will be
Yeah.
probably 5,000. March will be my visa run. So I have a lot of
So
stuff in March.
maybe if we reach 5,000 subscribers.
What about it? Oh, come on.
Come on.
Is that one yours, Fluffy? What did you get?
Secret.
Secret tea? What is that?
Secret.
You look like fish.
Secret.
I don't know, Steve. I can't figure that out. But all the smaller cities that we've been at have been more expensive. I can't figure it out. Coconut Man would be a great person to ask because all. Hello, Sin Chow. Everyone laughs when I say that. Why, Fluffy? Um, I cannot figure out why these smaller cities are more expensive. I looked on AI, and AI's basic reasoning was like because there's less tourists, so I guess they charge the tourists more to make up for the lack of tourists. Then I also heard that the restaurants can't buy in bulk.
I told you someone was talking about me.
Yeah, I am. I don't know. It just
Fluffy,
doesn't
I
make sense.
forgot your charger.
I don't need it.
At the resto, I was
Go.
charging.
Go.
I'm choking. I forgot. Fluffy, because you were telling me to hurry up.
I cannot figure it out. You would think by USA logic, you go to, like this is how my brain works. Okay, San Francisco is going to be a lot more expensive than um, Paducah, Iowa, like a random city, right? But you come to these smaller cities and they're not cheap. Not only are they not cheap, they're more expensive than Danong. Now, they're quieter and nicer, but they're not as cheap. So in my American brain, I said, great, we'll get outside of Danong. We'll go to this little 130,000 city. And guess what? Everything will be cheaper. And it's not. Uh,
How come there's
no
like
competition. That's also what AI said. But I don't understand. So here's my logic then, Coconut Man. So in that logic of no competition, Ho Chi Minh should be cheaper than Danong because Danong has less people, less tourists. Ho Chi Minh has the most people, most tourists. So Ho Chi Minh should be cheaper than Danong by that same logic then.
no,
Okay,
but
Coconut Man, that's my point then, right? So shouldn't Ho Chi Minh be cheaper than Danong by that same logic?
no. Why isn't there a markup price?
I don't know, but basically they're saying there's more competition in Danong than here, no competition here, so the prices are more expensive here. But then by that same logic, Ho Chi Minh should be cheaper because it has more competition, more people in Ho Chi Minh.
I heard about that in Huinon.
Wignon.
Huinon. Remember, like they said that the prices are different because they want tourists to be away from their city. They don't want to be like the nun.
So how do I find a small city that's cheaper than Danong with the amenities of Danong? I honestly feel like there's no better, cheaper
Why are
city
you
than
looking
Danong.
for another city? The
I
only
would love to
problem
find
that you have
Danong.
in Danang is the apartment.
Yeah. I would
It's
like
just like
to.
why do you have to change the city? You just have to change the apartment.
But
That's
then
all. You're degrading.
I'm
Yes,
downgrading
you
to
always
something worse than what
degrade
I
me.
have now and still paying almost the same. It doesn't make sense. That's the
Yeah, the
problem.
problem there's no problem with the knock. The problem is you and your apartment issues.
No, that's my ice blend being made back here. Um 614 subscribers. There you go. What did you start with? When I when you were
Yay.
back in Danong, I can't remember. I think you were at 300 subscribers.
Who? Hendrix?
I apologize if it's too personal. What is your income source? I don't have any income sources besides, so I have no pension, no income, nothing. I became monetized on YouTube back in September, so about 5 months ago. So that's my only source of income, and I'm recouping back probably about 70% of what I put out each month. So that's it. So no guaranteed income, just whatever I make on YouTube that got monetized back in September, and I recoup back about 70% of what I put out.
We should make
No, that
a
was a blender. They're making my
we
Oreo
should
blend.
make a business in Danang. I told you the business that would be good in Danang is uh, a storage locker.
So here's the problem. I'm in a 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom for, let's call it $475. Because yes, I do pay $550, but that includes electricity, Wi-Fi, water, everything, right? So let's just call it $475 without electricity. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 block off the beach. I am not gonna find anything. So if I find a 1 bedroom, it's gonna be like $400 for a 1 bedroom. So I'm saving $70 a month to downgrade and lose a bedroom, lose a bathroom, lose a great landlord, lose 1 block from the beach. It's not worth it. So that's the problem. I would love to find a copycat city of Danong that's cheaper, that's 20 to 30% cheaper overall than Danong. We found that in Wien Yon. Wien Yon is a copycat version of Danong, but there's just a lack of amenities. So that's the problem.
Hendrix, that sounded like Will falling in love with me.
I've looked on a lot of things. Coconut Man, he suggests like Canto, he suggested Fuyen, but they are missing the Western amenities, and they're missing the Western amenities practically. That's the thing. I had to leave Danong before falling in love with the city too much. I'm sure you're paying more in Thailand though, right? That's what I'm thinking too, Kim. That's what I'm thinking. That's why we're kind of doing a little bit of traveling. And like I said, I think I'm
That's why
convinced
I'm
there's
telling
no
you.
cheaper, better city than Danong. We're gonna try Nha Trang, but I everyone that I talk to says Nha Trang is not as cheap, and it doesn't have the same life. I am 95% sure Danong is probably my best option, especially money wise and checklist wise. I am almost convinced now. Traveling is a continuous stream of arranging basic necessities. This is my girlfriend, not my wife. And she's sometimes my assistant. But perhaps, I kind of think that that's true. I kind of think, um, I kind of, I'm only leaving Danong if I can be 100% convinced that there's a better, cheaper city that meets all my requirements of Danong. And as of yet, I have not found it. He says it's good, but everybody that we speak to says it's more expensive and it's more party centric and it's 3 times smaller, which means you're gonna get less stuff. We are gonna check it out on our next trip, but I do not think it's gonna match Danong. We are actually gonna try to do a southern trip as far as we can. It would be really nice if we could do another northern trip when my visa's up, and maybe Fluffy can go into China and do a visa run with me, and then do a southern trip where we go all the way down to Cantho. That would be only if we give up our 2 bedroom and move out of our apartment. I kind of think the same thing, Chris. I'm kind of in that. Dinner here in Thailand is $1.80 versus $1.10. Yeah, There's another guy I know that moved from Danong to Thailand, and I told him it's going to be more expensive there. Um, but
Oh,
he doesn't want to believe me. But I think he kind of confirmed it also too. We've been in Thailand a long time. We know we like Thailand, especially Bangkok, but it's definitely more expensive. Dalat, Dalat. The problem with me in Dalat is that it's not really accessible. So you guys are gonna have to go into Nha Trang, and then you got to take a freaking 3 hour bus from Nha Trang into Dalat. So it's a hassle getting in and out. You're gonna have to get in every 3 months and then get out every 3 months when you go do your visa run. Come on.
man.
So I don't like cities like that. Some of you guys like to do that. Like you go here, you land, you get on a jet ski and cruise across the country, and then you get on a elephant, you take a 19-mile trip. I'm not into all that. I would like to land and be there. Visiting, I thought you said Guantanamo Bay. That's what I thought you were saying at first. Lauren Jane, do you think Dong Hoi is a good place? In my opinion, Sim, no, because it lacks the amenities, but it's a nice place for a day or two. We actually stayed here for 3 days, and I feel like we've seen everything. It's a great city. There's nothing wrong with the city. It's extremely clean, extremely quiet. It's nice. I don't worry about any crime, but it's missing all the Western amenities. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't drink, doesn't go to clubs, doesn't party, doesn't do any of that. So it's not like, oh, he just needs to party and that's why. I don't do any of that. And it's still missing that aspect. But I like that this city has so much potential if it could be developed a little towards tourist more. Thinking of visiting, agree, will your best location? Pattaya. I wouldn't. I've never been to Pattaya, but I don't like Pattaya. I already know. So I don't like being out there with all the women hitting on me. I don't like the late night partying, walking down the streets, and people are throwing up and people are high. Like that's not me. Plus, on the other aspect, I would have to leave Thailand every 2 months to do a visa run, which means Fluffy would have to leave every 2 months. So financially, it's more expensive and it's not my style. I guess the only chance that I don't think it's gonna be as good, but I'm the only one that I'm kind of holding out for now is Nha Trang. But I don't think it's gonna be better. We are gonna go to Wien Yon one more time, and maybe all of a sudden, maybe Wien Yon snaps and goes crazy, and I go like, wow, I didn't understand. I love this city, and I just didn't see it because we went to Wien Yon for like 4 days last year. But we will see. For me, next winter to Colombia. I know someone that just left Danong about I don't know 6 months ago, went to Colombia, and he said stuff is up in price too. How does your girlfriend find Vietnam versus Philippines? That's for you, Fluffy. They want to know how you compare it.
How would I compare it?
Do you like it? Do you not like it? What is your take?
I love Vietnam. I love Vietnam for the prices, for the
Mm.
amenities or like the things that I have here because it's more on how we compare it. Like we said that prices are not really different, but it's more of the best value in Vietnam
Yeah,
because like
value.
it's more like we'd rather spend our money where we get the value. Like if we spend this kind of money in the Philippines, definitely it's gonna be
You're going to get smaller accommodation. You're going to get worse accommodation. You're going to spend more. The quality is not going to be as good. I mean, it's no question.
and it's harder for us to find food here in the Philippines, like especially the small places to eat at, like the cheap ones. It's not quality food, and
Yeah. We get fresh
here,
food here.
yeah,
In
like
Philippines, the stuff's already made and it's been sitting around and it's still more expensive.
and it's cold food. That's what, like, I swear, even though I know Philippines or like I can speak the language, it's hard for me and Will to find good food, and like we would just end up arguing. So it's hard. Here, he can choose the food that he wants and it's served to him hot. So it's okay. Yeah, I like it.
What are the minimum amenities you're okay? So let me explain. This is what I look for. I look for a city.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you. Um, I look for basically. Central. Hello. I look for a place that has an international airport. I look for a place that has enough Western amenities, meaning like maybe a mall that you can go to. I don't need to go to the mall all the time, but just a mall that maybe if you need hair clippers or you want to go watch a movie, basic, something simple like that. A beach is not necessarily a requirement, but I really do like it. Um, and there needs to be a burger spot or a pizza place, something like that, that kind of makes you feel like that you are back home every once in a while. And I need to feel safe, and it needs to be under $1,000, and better yet, to be under 800. Ciao. So like under $800. So that basically every single box gets checked off for Danang in that aspect for me. Bangkok no longer has Western centric. They have started to chase the new. I believe that too. What about Diane? Where does she want to be?
Where Will is?
What is the best month to visit? That's a hard question because every region is different. So the country is not the same. We are in Dong Hoi right now, and they said this is the low season. But then they said April to September is the high season here. But in Da Nang, the low season is like September to January. Hot food that's cheaper
It's
and that
not
tastes
just
better.
hot food, but it's just like um cafeterias in the Philippines, like the cheap ones, they cook it in the morning
Yeah, and then they
it's
just
all exposed
if you come at
there.
1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's all just been sitting there since
I would
11.
not even eat on street carts in the Philippines.
There's some stuff that's fried, but a lot of the food is like what Fluffy eats:
And most of
noodles,
the street
soup, cut up
most of the
vegetables.
street carts in the Philippines is fatty, oily, salty, and what else?
My
All
income reason,
fried.
I mentioned it. I said under $1,000 and preferably under $800 a month. Ho Chi Minh and Da Nang. Ho Chi Minh would be too expensive for me. Ho Chi Minh would be too expensive. I would have to downgrade my living situation, be in a non-An Thuong neighborhood, and I still would pay more. I would pay more and get less. Transportation costs would be extremely higher. No beach, and I would be in a city of a bunch of degenerates that I don't want to be in.
But I would still tour Coconut Man in Philippines. I know he wants to visit Philippines. But still,
I don't disagree with Coconut Man. I probably would have more viewers, but they would be looking for a fat and broke type of channel. So they would probably quickly tire of me. They'd be like, "Hey man, go to the bar, go to the strip club, go to this," and I'd be like, "I don't do that." "Oh man, I'm turning your channel. What am I? I don't care about cheap. I'm in Ho Chi Minh. I want to go to the rooftop bar. I want to go there. Go show me that babe." Like, I'd be like, "Hey guys, you guys are watching the wrong channel." I'm asking about month to visit. That I do not know. I think the south is the hottest area, and I'm not sure. Coconut Man would know that, and Army Guy would know that. I agree with you, Fluffy, on the Philippines food to find. Not only is it hard to find, but it's definitely more expensive than Vietnam, and not as good. Even if it's not as healthy, it's just not as good too. The best approach is to ask ChatGPT. She can even provide links. Speaking of strip clubs, is that a thing? I have never heard of a strip club in Da
why
Nang.
are you eating that?
Huh?
Why are you eating that?
What do you mean, why am I eating that?
No, I thought you always have that last.
I gotta dig in. I need a straw. Can I not get a straw? Yeah, people would get tired of me in Ho Chi Minh. People that go to Ho Chi Minh are not looking for travel budget channels. They're not looking for a guy that's gonna say, "Hey guys, I live in Ho Chi Minh for $19 a day. They're gonna be like, "Where's the party, dude? What's going on, bro? Hey, man, where's the strip club?" Like, I'd be like, you guys are on the wrong channel." Sober. Wow. He is on 350 to 400 in 4 hours. I would like to know, I didn't know that, but I would like to know how many are old subscribers. I bet you it's old subscribers that are still watching him or people that are waiting for him to self-destruct. I would be very shocked if that's just 350 brand new people that just love his new content. I have a feeling it's his old watchers and people that are waiting for him to self-destruct. Could be wrong, but that's my opinion.
I feel cold.
I have seen a few. Why are you coughing?
Maybe you should mix it.
Mix it for what?
Mix it.
Mix what? I like Danong, don't get the creepy. I don't understand it either. Let me try this one.
It's just
If you want to party in Vietnam, Saigon, you're too late. Saigon party stream has gone. I don't understand what that means. Smog? I don't notice any smog. Wow, that one's way better. I think they forgot the Oreo in it. What, Fluffy? What are you laughing at? Good Life streaming is on its way. What do you mean? Please explain that. I'm very curious. What, Fluffy? That's the other thing, pre-drag. Put it this way, I bet you anything if I spoke Vietnamese or if I had a Vietnamese girlfriend, my channel would be growing like that. It's a weird, what's the word for it? It's a weird, like even if people can't speak English, if they go, "Oh, that guy, he speaks Vietnamese. Oh, that guy has a Vietnamese girlfriend," I'm subscribing. Even if they don't like his content, a lot of guys do that. That's why you'll see some of these guys that will try to speak Vietnamese or get a Vietnamese girlfriend, and then their channels just grow. Not because they're great, not because their content's great, but just because of that aspect. And it's kind of
they have a
unnatural.
Good-looking girlfriend.
I've seen a lady need to change her game. Will follow the time. I can't change my game because I'm just who I am. I'm just who I am. I can't alter. If I give you a fake me, and then it's not going to be me. So people are either going to like me or they're not. That's just how it happens. Fluffy doesn't really have any plans of going back to the Philippines, but she just technically she went back, I don't know, 6 months or so ago to go do some work, but there's no plans of her going back, so we'll see. I can't really change anything. For one, I can't change any aspect of the channel because I'm still not breaking even, so the budget isn't there to change anything. And then for two, I can't change who I am. I can't pretend to be some wild party drama guy. So those both aspects are not me, so I can't. What's your favorite place in the Philippines?
Me?
Yes, Fluffy. Yes, views are definitely what I need more than subscribers. Subscribers are very, very important up till you get 1,000. Once you get over 1,000, then you're really looking at views.
Wow, that's a hard question. What's my favorite place in the Philippines?
What happened to all this? It's like an ice block. What, Fluffy? What? Why are you laughing at my drink? Fluffy, why are you laughing at my drink? It's an Oreo blend. Fluffy. It's an Oreo blend. What's wrong with it? It has a nice piece of ice in it. What, Fluffy? Why are you making fun of my drink? It's, look, like, you guys can see it, like, my drink is almost gone, but there's just a chunk of ice. What, Fluffy? Yeah, it's not even an Oreo blend. It's just a blend of ice. It's just a chunk of ice. I know. I would love Fluffy. What's wrong with you? You're crying. Fluffy, you're gonna hurt your stomach. What, Fluffy? Fluffy. She should sponsor this drink. But look, it's like almost gone. I think this is just a piece of ice. I think they gave me like a little bit of chocolate milk with a piece of ice in it. Fluffy. Fluffy. What's wrong with you? Fluffy. She ordered from special menu. Yeah, she didn't get a fluffy blend. She got a happy blend.
I was so excited about the drink.
We walked like 20 minutes for this. Look, it's just ice. It's
He got the blended.
I appreciate it, Steve. That paid for my block of ice. Look at that. I don't know.
Thank you, Steve.
I'll show you guys though. Look, like the rest is here, but I think it's just a big. I think it's just a big piece of ice. Look, it just. Look,
How to fix that?
Fluffy, try it. It's 100% fresh ice.
How to fix it?
I don't think you can fix it.
Yes, you can. Maybe condense.
Yeah, I think they didn't put any sugar in it. I think there's just. I'm pretty sure it was just a little milk, sugar. No, I don't think any sugar. I gotta find something else.
Oh, maybe we go to the. How do you find that?
They have cream at the top.
Because Will was so excited to try this, and
I almost tried it earlier.
he didn't know what to get, and
Here, Fluffy, you finish it.
I'm gonna ask for condensed and
She's really thinking about drinking that.
I feel guilty of laughing.
You do?
Yeah, because someone made this and like they made an effort to blend it.
What if she comes out and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forget to put the sugar in." I forgot. I just put the ice. I forgot the sugar. I forgot the sugar. Hold on. I'm sorry. I mixed up the sugar and the salt. There's salt in it, not sugar. Oh, I got the. She says, I got the bag mixed up. It was salt, not sugar. It was salt, not sugar. I'm sorry, it was salt, not sugar.
I'm gonna pee my pants. It's like
Let me try this one. No, she's gonna come out. She's like, "Oh, you started drinking already? Yeah, I was supposed to come out here and put the sugar in. You're supposed to wait till I can done making the drink."
it's like because he was so excited to try that and then like, let's go and did you see guys, like he was even making asking me to hurry up because it closes at 10. Oh, shit, what time is it?
9,
It's
10.
9 o'clock.
Let's
We
pay.
have, no, I mean, you have to be, oh, it's 10.
My interview is at my consultation's at 11. Let's pay. You can bring the drink home. How much was it, Fluffy? Ice 99.
5 and
How much was yours?
okay, Trapper.
Is there a gas leak?
It seems like
Hunt for food again.
no,
Is
because
it 50 or more?
no, it's right. It's Trapper. You stay longer times now.
Wow. Fluffy, let's pay and let's get that. Let's get the hell out of here.
Thanks.
You have a great traveling
Yeah,
companion
you
in Fluffy.
guys are a great audience as well. Hopefully we get to 5,000 subscribers and we can meet up again. Let's do a second meet up, and then what we do is maybe we do a projector and then we do the live stream and then, yeah, of
How are we gonna
course.
do all that? Let's pay for this, Fluffy. Let's go. I gotta go make up for this drinks.
Why?
You got a dessert. I got like a sip of cream. Dinner done. Dinner is done. We finished dinner. We ate dinner and we just had a dessert, but I guess that's what you want to call it. But I did tell you guys, man, the food here is not on the same level as Danong. We've been kind of. Puffy, are you gonna take that?
Yeah.
Puffy's gonna take it. Come on. Look at, she's gonna try to get some more. Look at, she's trying to cheat. She's trying to get condensed. Let's see. Let's see. I think she's trying to get some condensed milk. Look. Let's take a look. Let's spy. Let's see what she's trying to finagle over there. There was, I think Fluffy thinks they put salt instead of sugar on accident in the drink. Did you get it, Fluffy? What now? What would they do? Did they put anything in it?
I saw a box of condensed milk there on the counter, and then I told her, "Can you put condensed in here?" She said, "No."
Huh? No. I did not get a chance to read it. I didn't. I promise I'll read it tonight because I've been so busy and I gotta pack up. I gotta pull my laptop out for my consultation. I'll read it tonight. I did not get a chance. We've been very busy. We just bought our train tickets. Sen ciao. So I will get to it tonight. I did not get a chance. We've been extremely busy. We actually rode our bikes all the way to the train station, got our tickets. But I will respond to it tonight.
Why are we going this way?
I don't know. I want to find something that I can eat. You have that drink.
You want some soda?
Soda? No.
Huh?
I kind of wish I would have got a banana bread from the bakery now, but let's see if we can find anything on our way back.
Actually, it's melting and it tastes better.
Fluffy, ice, even if ice melts, it doesn't give any more flavor. I would even settle for a freaking Winmart sponge cake to get that flavor out of my mouth.
She really said, no.
Why can't you get that?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Oh, here's a grocery.
Oh, here's a grocery. Maybe I can get something in here. Okay, maybe I could probably get something in here just to get some of that ice taste out of my
Oh,
mouth.
this is a convenience store.
This is a convenience store. Let's see what we got here. Ciao. Do they have any?
Wow. This
Wow.
looks like dates.
Those are like dates. I think those might be dates.
No, it's not.
It's not? Let's take a look. Actually, this is kind of a bigger convenience store. It doesn't really have like snacks and stuff. Snacks. South tomorrow. Yeah, we're getting on the train tomorrow. We're going to get on the train at 5 o'clock at night. We won't get back into Danong till about 11 at night. Unfortunately, I don't think I like anything here. And it's all like big boxes. It's not just a small little treat. Yep. Let's keep walking. Happy cookies. That's what Fluffy needs. Happy cookies. What are you looking at?
I got scared because like someone is like,
Maybe it's Ratatouille.
yeah, that's why I backed out. But there's someone at the back. So this one is your favorite, remember? I kind of want to get that. How much is that?
I don't know. You gotta ask them, Fluffy.
Look at this. Tio Leo. Tio Leo.
I bet you those are like 20. Maybe 30. Bread. Oh, this is an egg crust bread. I was so disappointed in that drink, guys, man. We walked all the way past our place because I seen it on Google. I should have got the soda. The soda looked good, but I said, you know what? Let me get the Oreo blend. The only place I've had a good blend is at the cafe that I go to that I get the caramel blend. Every time I've had a blend at somewhere else, sit down. Every time I've had a blend, it's always been too icy and not sweet. The only blend that I've had that's good is the caramel ice blend at the cafe that we go to. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm... Can you guys still hear me? Do you get midnight karaoke? No. We've seen one karaoke place, and it wasn't even turned on or nothing. So, this city is extremely quiet. There is no vendors. There is no bun guy. There's not even a sit-down plastic chair type of restaurant place here. So this city is very different. Very, very different. Extremely different. More cars than scooters in this city. Fluffy! Where's Fluffy at? Fluffy! Fluffy, there's a convenience store next door too. Yep. April will be they did tell us April is the high season, and I said, how busy is high season? And they said it's a little bit busier, but they said it's not crazy. So, and it's only kind of more Vietnamese tourists. And they said it's still nothing. I said, oh, that's when you guys get really busy? And she said, not really busy, but it's more busy than now. Fluffy, should we take a look in here? Let's take a look. Look. Oh, that? I don't think they sell that here, Fluffy.
Really? This is the only country I saw condensed selling that.
Only country? Sit down. Let's see. Everything's in big boxes.
Yeah, this
you know
is
how...
Like, oh, but look at that.
Oh, they got that too.
They don't have condensed.
They're just hanging out on the bed over here. The condensed would be here. It's not, though. Come on. The city sounds like a that's exactly what it is, Timothy. But it's very nice. So whatever you think of Vietnam, you think of loud, crazy, noisy, wild, loud, scooters everywhere. This city is not that. This city is quiet. This city, we see way more cars than scooters here. It's quiet. There's no scooter guy with the speaker like bun guy, bun guy. There's none of that. Um, it's a small city. We see 10 people at the beach. That's it on a busy day. Way, way, way different than all of Vietnam. It's a very unique city, but it is what we would consider boring. It's 9 o'clock and look at the street. This is the main road. This is the main road. Look at the street. Like, everything's closed. This is it. This is Vietnam. This is the Costco of Mini Mart. Yeah, everything's weird. And these places usually sell smaller stuff. Here, it's like the whole big box that they're selling. The bun guys probably will get beat up. They don't even have the plastic seats. You know, the little small little stools. Those restaurants don't exist here. There is no banh mi cart. So you know how you have banh mi carts over here? That doesn't exist here either. That doesn't exist here. We asked our hotel, like, hey, where's the little sit-down green plastic stool restaurant? She goes, oh, no, we don't have those here. And I go, what about like a banh mi carts? No, our banh mi's are in the restaurant. And I was like, oh. And her reasoning, I have no clue if this makes sense or not, but she said in this city, there's not enough workers and there's not enough students. So I'm not sure what that means. She said there's not enough students for them to have those kind of businesses. So I'm assuming that students are the ones that work at those kind of restaurants or something, maybe because of the minimum wage or the smaller wage. But she said there's not enough students and young people to have those jobs here, so they don't have that kind of stuff. So I don't know. But this city has so much potential. If you literally dropped An Thuong neighborhood in here, this would be an amazing city. This city would be perfect. It's got a beach, it's got a river, it's quiet, it's safe, it's very organized. They have streetlights here. They have streetlights. Everything is organized. It's just missing the Western amenities. It gets boring very, very quickly. But if you could drop An Thuong neighborhood, oh sorry, Sincha. If you could drop An Thuong neighborhood here, it would be, I would think this could even be better than Da Nang.
Needs more sugar.
Wow. I still think it needs a little more though, Fluffy. Huh? Fluffy's making a concoction. I somewhat, I do wish I would have went to Vin. We will get to Vin at a certain point. But the only reason why I decided not to go to Vin, because we would have landed there in the afternoon today. So we would have just probably been in Vin 6 hours ago. And then we would be having to leave tomorrow. So it would have been a very rushed trip that I don't know if I would have even liked. And then my idea of the city might have been skewed.
Where are we going? Go back?
We're going to go to a hotel now.
How?
However you want, Fluffy. My idea might have been skewed of Vin because we would have only been there for such a short time that maybe I wouldn't have liked it. Or maybe I would have liked it because of a short time. So we'll go to Vin when I have much more time to explore it. Maybe when I move out of the 2-bedroom, maybe then we'll explore it.
3 days and we haven't really. Is it good? You want more?
No, it's good. Where are you now? Was Da Nang? Probably. But I just have a feeling this city is not going to expand like Da Nang. I don't feel like that. Now, Wien Yon might expand like Da Nang. But this city, I do not feel that they will expand. I feel like the people here, they would fight against it. We see people walking their dog. We see dogs with clothes on. It's a very sophisticated group of people here. And I don't think they want their city to be turned into something like that. That's the sense that I get. Now, Wien Yon, I could see possibly Wien Yon in 5 or 10 years turning into Da Nang. But this city, I don't think so. If this city turns into a Da Nang, I would love it. I would come to this city for sure because the layout, the organization of the city would be awesome. I almost went to Da Nang the first time in 2019, but we stayed longer in Hanoi and I did not make it to Da Nang in 2019. I would have been very curious to see what Da Nang was like in 2019 when I almost came here. Wow, guys, look at this now. Hold on. It's actually edible now. Fluffy, what is the stuff that you put in here?
Condense.
Condensed. Wien Yan has more potential to grow, more like Da Nang. Um, I think it has more potential, but I would choose. So if you gave me Wien Yan or you gave me Dong Hoi to make like the next Da Nang, I would choose this city. If you said, hey, we will do Western amenities in only one of these cities, we will copy Da Nang's Western amenities, but you can only pick Wien Yan or Dong Hoi to drop it in, I would choose Dong Hoi, but only with the Western amenities. If this doesn't have the Western amenities, I wouldn't choose this city. What's up, Army guy?
Hey, army guy.
None of them will turn into Da Nang. There's no airport. Yeah, that airport is really the problem. That's why I kind of have this weird feeling about Vin. Vin maybe. Vin maybe. That's why I did want to go up to Vin and check it out. But Vin will be a city that we check out when we have more time. We might drop into Dong Hoi for one day. We might go up to Vin for a couple of days, go to Hanoi, and then go do a China visa run. Maybe that's when our next northern Vietnam trip would happen. I think Vin has an international airport, but I looked and the tickets are not cheap, so it's not going to be a cheap international airport, but it does have an airport. So it's tough, man. I don't think I'm going to find a better city than Da Nang. So at least I'm looking and getting an idea. And then, like right now, I would love to stay here longer, but not when I'm paying rent back in Da Nang and when we've basically seen everything. But I am looking forward to going back to Da Nang for the prices. I'm going to love going back to George Costanza for 30,000. I'm going to say, George Costanza, I missed you. Where have you been? 30,000? Wow, amazing. China visa run. How? I have a 10-year visa for China. So I can go to China. And I would take Vietnam Railways that runs all the way past Hanoi into Nanning, China, or Beijing. So my understanding is Vietnam runs through there. The only problem would be I would have to get Fluffy a Chinese visa, which I don't know how possible that is. But I have a Chinese visa that's good for 10 years. I got it in 2019. Oh yeah, this city is extremely quiet. The city is very, very quiet. It's very organized, very safe, but it comes with the price of it's dull. All these businesses are closed, like, and they follow the very strict Vietnamese cultures. Like, so many places are closed from 11 to 3 o'clock. Yeah, I got my China visa in 2019, right before I went to China, the time that I went. How much does a Coke cost? Actually, it's so funny you mentioned that. We went to Winmart earlier today. We got 2 Cokes. 2, probably like, I don't know, maybe 12. I don't think 16 ounce. I think 12 to 14 ounce. We got a Coke.
390 ml.
390 milliliters. So yeah, probably 13 ounce Coke for 4,000, which is like 18 cents, maybe 20 cents. We got 2 Cokes for how much, Fluffy, was it? 2 for 8,000. So a Coke was 4,000 VND, which is like 20 cents. As far as I know, the visa that I have is 10 years. You can only stay there for 60 days at a time, but it has a 10-year valid limit. So unless they changed it, when I got the visa, it's a 10-year visa. It lasts from 2019 to 2029.
Garden School
Maybe there's a lot of young kids here.
I told you, like, I
Two
feel
for
like
8,000. Yep.
I feel like most of the families here are like starting family or like growing family. That's why they have big houses like this.
Maybe they can adopt me. Maybe they adopt me. We did hear a American guy that's supposedly been here for a couple years. He lives here in in a house that he's paying 3 million a month for, which is like 140 bucks, 130 bucks. But look at all these houses.
Yeah, look at the, like, did you see the kids?
I know we're probably the loudest people here. Well, besides these people that are locking their door or something.
We even saw we have a neighbor here, like they have two SUV and like four motorbikes.
More expensive ones. This was in a Winmart, so I'm assuming it was legit. I don't really think Winmart would sell fake ones, but I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody who visits China has 10 years, yep, that's exactly the visa I have. The Philippines will get that as well because China wants a global database. I don't know how easy it will be for Fluffy to get a China visa, but if she does, then at some point we would probably go do a Vietnam Railways to China visa run. That would be interesting. Here is our hotel. We'll show you what we're gonna miss. There's our bikes. Oh no, no, these are not our bikes. They must have put our bikes away. There are two types. I didn't notice that.
I remember the other one is local, less sugar. But I don't know what you got because the one you got said you said it tastes like shaken. Shaken. You want more?
No. Here, Fluffy, you can have the rest.
What's this? Ice?
They have a kitchen here, so look, you guys can get breakfast. I think it's 50,000. I'll show you guys. They have a kitchen in here. They have a kitchen. They got a microwave. Fluffy can't bend over because she's been riding her bike so much.
No, it's just that I'm holding it up.
So we're going to show you our place that we're going to miss one last time, guys. You guys are going to at our $11 hotel. Leaving this place.
I had a good laugh.
Fluffy's sad that she's gonna miss this hotel. She's gonna miss her Oreo blends.
It's not Oreo blend, it's ice blend.
Ice blend.
Tastes like powder.
Tastes like shredded ice. Let's see if anyone's on our balcony. Let's see. This is our balcony, guys. This is included in the price of the $11. Great city, man. This city has so much potential. It's just not ready yet. That's the best I'm going to say it. But look at this. This city is perfect. Developers, where are you guys at? Let's get a little bit of a Western flair into here and let's create an awesome city. Look at this. We rode, shoot, let me try to figure out how far we rode. I think we rode all the way to this white building, if not further when we rode the bikes to go get our train tickets. And then here is our table. Look at this, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look at these places, man. They charge for you to join their Discord groups? I never heard of that. I still have not figured out how to use Discord. So if you guys know, my Discord page is still kind of a work in progress. Now let's take a look at our penthouse. Well, penthouse in the sense that we're on the top floor. You guys want to know what an $11 hotel looks like. Here it goes. They say this is 35 square meters. I have seen a lot of places. Um, I think this is closer to 40 square meters. But Fluffy has a work desk.
Do you
We have our
do
awesome
you have a
windows.
good light later?
Nope.
Maybe you should transfer the lamp there.
Look at there's the canal. So that's the canal that we just walked by. The ice place, Ice Blend was down here. Nice queen bed. We got our medium fridge. I'm not going to call it a mini fridge, but it's not a full-size fridge. We got a nice other window. There we go. Look at this. So we can look down on the canal. We can say, hey, is the Ice Blend place still open? Let's go get one real quick. That's the window.
You get ice blend ice.
Let me turn the hot water heater on. Very nice bathroom. Look at this bathroom. So you got the bathroom, very nice. You got your shower. You got your shower curtain. And then look at this. You guys can sit on the toilet. People love bragging about this. And then you open it up. And it almost looks like a Las Vegas view. So you could sit on the toilet and go to the bathroom while you're looking at this. So this whole place, like I said, guys, $11. This is a great deal. $11. Have you done one apartment view? I've done.
You know what? We still had a good deal compared to SP.
We did.
Yeah, because he stayed at the 7th floor.
Yeah, he stayed at the 7th floor. I don't even. I bet you
He was surprised to see us that we have all access to the balcony, and maybe next time that he comes here, he's gonna ask for
Yeah.
the 8th floor.
I don't know how much he paid. He didn't say how much he paid. He might have paid more too. Honestly, I don't think the locals want this to be. I am in the same boat. I don't think this place. I do not think the locals would allow this place to have that. That's why I don't think this city is going to turn it into anything.
What?
This city. I think the locals are too snobbish. They run around with their dogs and sweaters, and like I said, it's a very Western, upper middle class neighborhood that you would compare to the USA.
Up here, like how Korean fashion is.
Yeah, this does not feel like Vietnam at all. That's why I don't think this city's going to be Da Nang.
We feel underdressed here.
You're saying it more expensive, but I haven't seen you do an apartment view. Not an but they said there's no well, I'm sure there's apartments, but the lady downstairs said they don't really do apartment rentals here. They said they rent out houses. So there's not an apartments here. You know what we also noticed? We have not seen an ATM machine.
Yeah.
No, I think we've seen one, but there's no ATM machines here. There's no banh mi places. There's no sit down. There's no.
But it's like I told you that this city is really divided. Like this is more of upscale and more houses. When you go more near the train area, it's more of motorbikes and like
It's like when you go back to a regular city in Vietnam. It's very hustle and bustle. Not here though. But Fluffy, do you think this city is cheaper or is Da Nang cheaper?
Da Nang is cheap.
Da Nang is cheaper. Food wise, at least. We don't know about renting a house, but apparently there's no apartment complex or condos. We've never seen anything like that here. So you'd have to rent a house, which means you have to somehow figure out how to contact a local, and they're not going to just let you rent it for a month. I bet you if I got on Airbnb, there would be nothing here. But food-wise, it's going to be more expensive. Transportation-wise, it's going to be more expensive just for the simple fact there's no InDrive here. There's Grab. So across the board, this place is going to be more expensive. Let's see. Oh, let me log into the Wi-Fi. Give me a second. Really, really quick. Now we should have... my sister is staying in Fiorama, and I don't even want to say how much it cost.
In Da Nang?
I don't know.
The Furama is in Danang, right? My cousin is interested with the buffet there. He said it has a good rate buffet.
Let me take it back. They do have banh mi's here, but no banh mi carts. So if you want a banh mi, you got to go like into a sit down inside restaurant. But there's no banh mi carts. There's no street food. There's no green plastic chairs that you sit outside. They don't have restaurants like that. You got to go inside and sit down in a restaurant inside a building and order a banh mi for 40,000 inside there. It's kind of weird. Danong is kind of a mix of two people, huh, Fluffy? It's like the people that go spend $60 a night on a hotel, and people like us that spend like $10 to $18 on an apartment. It doesn't really seem like there's a middle ground. It's either people spend a good amount or they spend cheap. And no scooter guy here. We've seen one scooter guy that was selling glasses, but he was selling glasses, stuffed animals, snacks, and he was like the only guy that we've ever seen. And he was on a scooter. He wasn't walking around with a little sunglass board. He was on a scooter, and what he did is he parked, and then he kind of hid to the corner out of sight. If there's a word resort in the name, oh yeah, resort, yeah. Just like anything that's called a boutique always is small, like a smallish room, and it's expensive too. Homestay, a homestay usually means there's no elevator. Ben found that out the hard way. Um, I forgot what else I was gonna say. This place looks nice though. I don't know. That place just really reminds me of Las Vegas or like a casino city. They need new phone accessory street stalls here. Yeah, there's no one that does that. I was actually kind of shocked that they had that street market down there. That street market kind of seems like it would be too low class for people here. So I was kind of surprised that they have that street market, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Like the sense from the citizens, the people that live here, seems like they'd be like, "Ugh, we don't want that here. We buy
But like, there's just a few carts. It was like the street place in.
homestay." No, we've stayed in a lot of homestays. Well, not we stayed at, but we've looked at a lot of homestays, and they're very cheap. We stayed at Eva Homestay in Hue. That was $13 a night. Homestay usually means there's no elevator because it used to be a house or they converted it. Um, Now, a bed and breakfast in the USA is expensive, but homestays, we've seen a lot of homestays that are cheap, but homestay usually means it's an old house that's been converted and there's um, no elevator. I had to wait for a laptop cable. Damn, 1 week.
Ooh.
Um, Homestay, the Premier Village, Danong Resort was all booked up. Premier Village. Where have we heard that from, Fluffy? Have we ever heard of Premier Village?
Where in Danang?
In Da Nang.
Remember, like that's the.
Oh, that was the guy talking about last night. It was like
And-
$400 a night.
Isn't that the?
Remember the video that you watched about the YouTube guy yesterday?
19.
Didn't he say something about Premier? Premier, and it was $400 a night or something?
Oh, it's at the end of, after the Anthuong, like the village there.
Out here, the homestays, you don't really. Now, this is like somewhat of a homestay, except for it has the elevator. But homestay, out here usually means the homestays we've always been to, the manager or whoever's running the place usually has a cot that stays downstairs in the reception area, and they sleep down there and they live like kind of on the ground floor, and they wait for you to check in, and they lock the door, and then they unlock the door when you want to come in. That's usually our experience with homestays. I think that's the place that was $400 a night, Fluffy.
No way.
Remember, you're like, who's this guy in Danang? And then remember, he was like, oh, this place is $400 a night.
Yeah, yeah.
$400, that's
But
insane.
when
like a few months when he was staying in Da Nang, he was staying at M Hotel, the Maya Hotel. He was staying there.
$50 a night, man. You would get. I'm telling you, if you spent Fluffy, tell him what he would get for $50 a night. $50 a night, you could get almost anything in An
Yeah,
Thong.
that's a lot.
That's
That's
a lot. Like $50 is a lot of money.
A $25 hotel is already
Yeah,
is
$25
something
is
that
a
you can
lot.
find with the
50
the
bucks,
pool.
man. 50 bucks. You should have a rooftop pool. You should have like immaculate, spotless, clean place. You should have at least 40 square meters. You should have a gym in there. You should have free breakfast.
That's too much for an expense.
That's a lot of
yeah.
money.
You will not have friends if you stay in Da Nang at that. You will not have friends.
Fluffy, look at this guy. Thing. My favorite bald white male in Da Nang. Who do you think that is? Who do you think that is?
White ball. You?
That's Matt Johnson. I bet you anything that's Matt Johnson. Let's post Matt Johnson up here.
Why don't you show yourself? Matt Johnson is no longer banned from the chat. Why are you still hiding? And I think I even said that in one comment. Guys, I have
See, look, this is his response. Matt Johnson living rent free in Will's head. No one else knows the name Matt Johnson. The only person that says that's crazy, so that confirms it's him. We'll let him speak for a few minutes though. We seen him post on the Dan Vagabond Awake channel. I even gave him a thumbs up on his comment. That's what I have, Will. A tourist getting ripped off in Da Nang is old as time. My hotel in Da Nang, $20 is a good, $20 is a very nice place. I've always spent under 20 bucks, even with the apartment. But 20 bucks, I mean, you can get Mona Lisa for 17 bucks when it's available. So a great price.
My cousin played in C-Bar yesterday.
He slipped up. Yeah, nobody knows Matt Johnson's name except for me because I see him on all my videos. So there's not one commenter in here that knows the name Matt Johnson, so he slipped up.
Cousin.
Can you ask Diane if she saw my Discord link? Did you see a Discord link, Fluffy?
Who? Kim?
Yeah.
I'll check. But that's my cousin. He played in C-Bar. He's playing tonight at 1920s if you guys are into jazz. Will is not, so. That's my cousin. He looks like more of Will's cousin.
You don't even know my cousins. Fluffy the Muffy. Maddie Johnson sneaking back in the back door.
Discord link?
Matt Johnson sneaking in the back door under a fake name. That's creepy. Fluffy actually wondered. She was like, "Where's Matt Johnson been?" I said, "I don't know. I only gave him a 24-hour timeout, but then he disappeared." She goes, "Maybe he thinks he's banned." I said, "No, I didn't ban him. I just gave him a 24-hour timeout." Oh, definitely Matt Johnson. Definitely Matt Johnson. Let's pin that one before we give. You guys remember how on Casino they opened up the casino door with the guy's head? That's what we're gonna do to Matt Johnson. Matt Johnson's second identity. We're going to open up. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna pick up Matt Johnson, and we're gonna open up the door like this, and toss Matt Johnson out in a second. So, Matty Johnson is just here. He's not here for a long time. He's just here for a good time. That's basically what we're going to say about MJ. We'll call him MJ from now on. He's got 2 strikes, so as soon as he throws another strike, we'll toss him out. No, Fluffy, or what? Yes, no.
No.
One more time. What about now, Fluffy?
Nope. There.
We're back. I think we might be back. Are we back, Fluffy?
Yeah.
So we're back. We'll probably get off in a second. But I think Matt Johnson, as soon as I booted him, he maybe gave us a freaking ticking time bomb. Matt Johnson, you evil criminal. I don't know what happened. I was on the Wi-Fi the whole time and it just kicked off. I know, that was the crazy thing. As soon as I kicked out Matt, it happened instantly. That was kind of weird, but not sure. Maybe we won't kick anybody out.
Dale, I'll show you my cousin playing.
So we are back. It seems like we're back though. We are gonna be back in Danong tomorrow night. So what are we gonna do for dinner tomorrow night, Fluffy? Since we're gonna be on train.
There's a lot of places in the in the station. Like I saw 5 or 3.
What do you mean?
Oh, we can buy in the train, or we could just get something to go, or
Maybe
Johnny
oregano.
oregano. Oh yeah.
We can meet for coffee or something.
What?
Thursday.
Who's my cousin playing, Dale? You're yawning on jazz music?
I'm tired, Fluffy. I've been riding my bike all day. I rode all the way to train station.
I was in C-Bar.
C-Bar. Since I'll do a dad joke. A dad joke, they said, what is a porn star's favorite kind of musical instrument? This is a
Saxophone.
the saxophone. So let me tell you guys. I know you guys see the internet cutting in and out a lot, but I will tell you guys, if you guys are not doing live streaming here, the internet is perfectly fine. We have not had it, like when I've been surfing the internet or did a interview consultation, a video, no issues. So I am convinced that there's something going on here with the YouTube live stream, but not the internet. The internet's been perfectly fine here. I know you guys see me cutting off and stuff, but it's only during the YouTube live stream. But when we're on the internet or watching YouTube videos, no issue. So don't think that there's bad internet here, because when we're not on the YouTube live stream, the internet's perfectly fine.
Tech quiz.
A tech whiz.
A tech quiz.
What about a cheese whiz? Jeez Louise, what time is it now? It's 10 o'clock. We still will not be back in Danong. We have about 26 hours before we're back home, Fluffy. So even at this time tomorrow, we'll probably be around Hue on the train right now. We probably will not be back in Danong until another 2 hours on top of what time it is now. I would love to do an interview with Army Guy. If Army Guy will do an interview, I'll do one with him.
Why is
Timothy
that on
Tran,
me?
maybe you're more of a Bosa music. Um, yeah, I would do interviews with all of them. I don't think SP gives me the idea that he doesn't want to do an interview, but I will ask Army Guy. And like I said, I was going to do an interview with Dale when he was going to do one with Hendrix. But remember, like Hendrix said, he, what is it called? He stood him up. He stood him up. So if Army Guy will do
No,
one, I'll
it's
do one with
just
him.
that Hendrix is not used with Dale, because Dale is the type who just pop in and out.
Dale the no show.
No, he's like Dale pop up.
He's a pop up restaurant. Fluffy, that's my side.
Like, remember, like, when we were walking and then HK was like, what happened to Dale? Oh, don't worry about Dale. He will just catch up.
He will just catch up. Fluffy, you're on my side.
Hold on, I'm fixing the sheets.
You need to take shower too. You've been riding bike all day.
Fluffy, don't tell me.
Of course I tell you.
Of course I do shower every day.
Ha! Fluffy, you wouldn't even get in the beach the time that I told you to take shower. Let's see. I turned on the hot water heater, so I think tonight I'll actually get a full hot shower before. What's that? 82. I guess 82 is the cutoff. So when you guys use the thing here, let's see. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh, there you guys go. So you need this hot water heater to be at least over 80. I've noticed last night when I took it, it was only at like 50, and my hot water shower only lasted like 5 minutes. So I guess we'll do our last 2-minute wrap up. We'll talk about what, Fluffy? What's so funny?
I'm happy being domesticated, Kim. I like that. I feel like, no, when I was younger, I don't care about it, but like now that I'm in my
50s?
yeah. No, like every time I do domesticated work, it reminds me of my grandma. Like, oh, this is what my grandma taught me. Oh, this is like
This
I like doing
is
that.
always my side of the bed. I always sleep on this side. And I always have the nightstand on this side, and I always sleep on this side. Fluffy always sleeps on that side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This room is like giving me my Manila house vibe. And like the Bangkok hotel that we
I don't like my side warmed up in Asia. I like it cold. I'm a guy. Let's say it's cold outside. I will still have the fan or the AC on. I'm the type that I will sleep under my blankets, but still have the AC on. I will put my head under. I'd rather be cold than hot.
Are you guys the type that you fart in front like you can just fart all over like with someone in the room? Will hates that.
I mean, you're gonna sleep on balcony. You sleep on balcony.
It's like when I do that it's like his whole day is ruined.
My whole day is ruined.
And it's just funny. But I can't do that all the time. I make an effort to it.
So that's.
Okay, what if I did this and then your phone jumps there?
Then you buy me a new one.
No.
So I think that's gonna wrap up our Dong Hoi trip.
Oh my gosh.
We don't get back till late. We're not gonna probably get back till 12 o'clock at night tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Our train leaves at 5 in the afternoon, and it says we're gonna get there like at 11:20. But with the train, it's always a little longer than what it says. So we probably won't even get in till midnight tomorrow night. So tomorrow's gonna be tomorrow is going to be a wasted day. We will check out at 12 here. We'll leave our bags here and we'll probably do a little bit of exploring for a few hours. And then we'll probably get to the train station about 4 just to be safe. SP almost missed his train today. So we'll probably get there a little bit early. And then we'll be on the train. We got a long 6-hour train.
Yeah, we didn't really get to talk to S because he was like concentrating because he said he gets motion sickness. So he had to calm his nerves.
Calm himself.
Yeah.
We actually, me and Fluffy don't even have next to side-by-side seats, so all the side-by seats were sold out on every single train. So Fluffy's gonna have number 11 and I'm gonna have number 14. So we're gonna be on a long train and we won't even sit together, but we will see. So we're not even gonna sit together. So she'll be in front, I'll be in the back. I don't know, maybe someone will trade with us, but I wouldn't expect them to trade, but we'll see. I guess I hate the journey coming back to Da Nang, but I'm going to be happy once I get there. So I will be happy once we land, and once we get there, I'll be back to those nice, cheap food prices. I'll probably go do some grocery shopping. I've missed Moon Milk. I've missed George Costanza. I missed all that stuff. So I guess that's going to wrap it up, guys. I got a video consultation at 11. What time is it now? Oh, it's 10:10. So, yeah, I think we might do one more live stream tomorrow before we leave, since we got a little bit of a gap between 12 o'clock of checkout and 4 o'clock before you get on the train. So we might do a little bit of something like that, but that's about it. There is, but the train from Dong Hoi to Da Nang is horrible. There's a midnight, there's a 2 o'clock in the morning, a 3 o'clock in the morning, a 4 o'clock in the morning, a 5 o'clock in the morning, a 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then it goes from 7 in the morning to the next one's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's nothing at all from 7 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. That's the part that really killed it. So there's like 8 trains that run that day, but they're all between midnight and 7 o'clock, and then there's one that leaves at 5 o'clock. So it's kind of terrible. At the train station, we're gonna be at the train station tomorrow. Yeah, no stopping. We're going 6. It's supposed to take 6 hours. Dong Hoi straight back to Da Nang. So no more stops. The trip is officially over once we check out of the hotel tomorrow at 12 o'clock. The 7 o'clock one didn't have side-by-side seats, so it didn't really make sense. We would have checked out early. We would have had to get up at like 5:45 in the morning, and it didn't have side-by-side seats. So it really wouldn't have made any sense. At least this way, we get to sleep in, we get to check out, we can hang out in the city for a couple more hours, and then we'll get back at 11. And we don't go to bed till after 11, so that's a better timing for us. We might do a live on the train, but probably not at the station, no. But once we're on the train and maybe a little bit into it, maybe we'll do a train live stream. These trains are both. We get soft seats, which are like the seats that you sit upright, but you guys can buy a sleeper cabinet on these, but we just choose not to. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's till 11 o'clock at night. We will not be tired. We don't want to pay double the price for a sleeper train that we would have to share with somebody. So we took the cheaper soft seats. We will be awake. So we'll be on the soft regular seats. Nobody stayed in Dong Hoi as long. No, there's a guy I told you guys earlier. There's an American guy that's been living here for a few years. And then we ran into an old guy today on the elevator. And he said he came here a couple of months ago for 4 days. And now he's back again. And he's been here for 4 days again. So he has us beat. If you Google Vietnam Railways, and I think put in Vietnam Railways and then put in the letters DSVN. That link should pop up. And then go to that link and hit the translate button. And then you should be able to navigate the website pretty easy. So I guess that's it, Fluffy. This is gonna be our last real live stream while we're checked in at the hotel here in Dong Hoi. Tomorrow we will be checked out and heading back to Da Nang.
Good afternoon. Stay frugal. Happy travels.
That's it, guys. We're out of here. See you guys later from Dong Hoi.